Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays, some more Kohan, Ahriman's Gift on Nostalgia Sundays. We are now on mission 3 of the quest for Darius. We need to destroy all non-allied kingdoms, so let us prepare ourselves. We are in due requirement to head down to the town of Altimore. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our cavalry all together in one group, we're going to get our infantry in one, and we are going to head south. Off we go. Now, as was quite rightly pointed out by somebody in last video, I can just tap the F4 button to speed up the game, which makes my life a lot easier.
What shall you have of me?
It just annoys me I couldn't find the right keyboard binding for that, but it works. We're good. Okay. Right, so we've now found the town. I'm going to upgrade this town straight away. These guys can be part of my militia. You can come with me, and...
We only beseech you to investigate these.
Okay, well, let's go find out what's going on with the Slaanri. Now, the Slaanri are lizard people, and they're pretty powerful in the grand scheme of things. They're very tanky. There's some of them there. They've got a very high defense, and they do a decent amount of damage as well, so they're quite potent. Someone Haroon, okay. Well, let's go find out where they are as well. Goodness gracious, it's just constant updates right now, isn't it?
We have destroyed yet another foul
well, I'm going to upgrade this.
It is clear that the Say are once again.
Well, Wasp Titan armor gives us armored applying to a lot of units. That's very handy. So let us move the cavalry over here. What's over this way? Let's find out. Okay, so there's a settlement of the Slaanri. And they are the Slaanri themselves. So we need to defeat the seer. So let's have a quick look and see. So we need to forge an alliance with the local Slaanri tribe. I'm going to try my damn best. Just you wait and see.
We must not let them fall.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to not let them fall. That I can take. So let's take this settlement here. And we are going to go exploring and see if we can find some seer. So that'd be a good shout, methinks. So I'm going to upgrade that. That's upgrading currently. We can repair that, and we can build a wood mill there. Right, let's heal up and then move on out. Let's see if we can find some seer towns to burn to the ground, shall we? That's what we normally do. Right, Gurlian's upgraded, so we are going to build a wood mill there. Okay, well, there's some more Slaanri. I'm saying, like, their basic infantry are, but, ooh, hang on, there's some seer. I want some seer, maybe. Yeah. So they're pretty pokey. Now, one of the nice things that we've got... Ooh, enemy archers there. One of the nice things that we've actually got is that we are playing... We've allied with a council town and a nationalist town. Each of the different towns have a different benefit that they can actually give you. For example, council towns have the best archers of the maritime forces. So they have, as well as the bowmen, which... all three of them have. They also have access to a different unit, the crossbowmen. And we've trained a few of them in the past. They essentially just hit harder. So that's the nice thing about them. They're a bit more punchy. And that's great. Goodness gracious, we're running away. In fairness, fighting against skeletons when you've got archery, it's not the greatest because they are, you know, resistant to bow damage. But hey, we'll give it a go anyway. Right, so you can build a outpost here. But yeah, my crossbowmen are fleeing little cowards. Come on, get in there, beat them to death. Right, anyway, what I was trying to say, there is some madness here, I promise, is the so the council units are the best archers, which is good. The royalists are the best cavalry. And the nationalists have the best infantry, all of which have their own, you know, unique benefits and bonuses, as one would kind of anticipate. So, as well as having the crossbowmen, which of course we have access to here, the other benefit that we've got is that we get the elite bowmen, which is, okay, we don't get them because they're actually from the okay, you're offering me alliance. Cool. We will accept your alliance. Thank you, my friend. Okay, we need to... Don't head south of the city they call Death's Knell. We need to break the outlying cities. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. So I need to burn these outlying settlements to the ground. So what I'm going to do, however, is I want to try and train some settlers to replace those buildings. Because shockingly enough, I quite like to have a settlement where each of these settlements is, so that I can actually use them for my benefit. So we'll leave them for the time being. Let them... Ooh, hang on, what's going on over here? Ooh, skellies. That ain't great. Okay. Right, this I need a blacksmith, because I'm going to start really working on good things here. Okay, so we've got lots of spearmen going out. So these guys are... They've got a nice defense bonus. They're quite good. My footmen, however, I think they've got the armor. Yes, they take 85% rather than 100% damage. So these guys are pretty tanky for basic guys, but they've got a lot of bonuses. This, loads of militia, that's perfect. Right, so a little bit more and I can get the armory guild, and that'll be very important. Okay, you guys can go and explore over here. So we found an ironwood grove. That's excellent news to find. Okay, Gurlian is under siege again. So they're getting driven back, which is good. Can't afford to build a mine. Okay, fine. That's annoying. How much is it? 30, I think? 45. God, that's expensive. Okay, we found a Caldenite deposit. That's very handy as well.
It shall be done.
And there's the Haroon. So let's annoy them, shall we? Right, get building, guys. There. Now build the iron deposit. We need the iron. Thank you. You, I need to upgrade, but I need some more money coming. This is the problem I kind of got right now. Okay, so I wonder if I can build a couple more markets, because I want to leave these seer settlements alone for the time being. Now I need 75 to train a group of 4 village settlers, so I will train a group of them as soon as I've got the money. Once we've got the money, we'll send them out and we'll raise one of the seer towns and plonk a group of these guys down there in their stead. So we're going to go over here. We're going to replace this town. Infantry have routed. Oh dear. That could have gone better. Right, well you guys can stay within, you know, reinforcement location. Okay. Now, currently we've got the Armory Guild, which is giving a nice +2 militia attack. So it makes my footman garrison a bit better. Very important. We're going to need a bit better than that, however. Because I want that to be very well protected and very well capable. That's going to be the tricky thing. Right, so there's more of them coming. My cavalry need to come out and around. Let's get the cavalry out over near Gurlian, shall we? I'm going to build this on the stone deposit, because we need that. Okay, these guys, I'm going to get them here, get them to fully populate. Once they're fully populated, then they will be building the town. That's important here. Right, you guys can go over this way. So just one more check. And then we'll burn this to the ground. Because it doesn't need to be fully healed. We can just burn it. Okay, so we can burn this now. Woof. The thing is, we can't build it right away on top of where it was, but we can at least build nearby. So I'm going to build it here. Garland. Perfect. Right, number 3s. I would like you to come over here and repair that for me, please. Right, where's the cavalry going? Okay, so I can build a bank here. That's important. Actually, why do we not build a bank? Why do we build a bazaar? Actually make more money. We need money. Yeah, very important here. Alright, okay, that's getting quite a little bit hairy if you ask me. Getting hairy. Not yet. Gonna give them a kicking. Good. Gurlian kicking upgraded. Nationalist town. So as you can also see that the different towns have different benefits. So the council towns are cheaper to upgrade, which is nice. The royalist towns, I think they have a higher garrison, and the nationalist towns have extra slots in them. Again, they've all got their own little play styles and play benefits, which is nice. Right, cavalry archers, go and explore. We know there's a CS settlement up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Let's go and attack. So my archers, whilst yes, inherently they're not the greatest against skeletons, but we do have magical damage, so we are at least doing extra damage to them. which is good. Very much against the zombies as well. The zombies just melt anyway, especially when we do holy damage. Right. Okay, guys, I want you to go and repair that, please. Don't give that a kick in. I would like also some more units. That would be very handy. So I'm going to create another group of settlers to replace the other seer town that we've got. There's that one.
At your command.
So these guys are going to replace this town here, but I'm not going to build it there. I'm going to build it here-ish.
No problem.
What shall you have of me?
Right.
It shall be done.
What else have we got around here? Well, there's some
By the glory
iron,
of the
which is
Kohan.
nice. Oh, good, it's Kaldamite elementals. Ugh. They're really hitty. Look at that 400 health, 16 armor, and they hit real bloody hard. And that chain lightning is dangerous. Ooh, big stack of cash. And we've got the high priest. What do we need to train a high priest? We need a temple and a library. Alright. We can do that. We can do that, because I actually kind of want to get a high priest. I don't know what they do, but I want one. So what do they actually do? High priest. Courage, so they're increasing morale. That's good. But they also have a damage, dealing, and blocker. That's interesting. Unholy resistance. Ooh, and Shadowbane. This, we want a cleric and a high priest in a unit, because both of them together give me holy damage, shadow resistance. They're very powerful as a combo. That's what we need. Right, anyway, so we are going to burn this one to the ground as well. Oof. I'm going to build another unit of settlers, and they'll replace that previous other one. Right, so you can be raised to the ground as well. So you're just burning all the seer settlements to the ground. And this can be plonked down there. Whilst we wait, we've got a bit of money coming in, so let's get some city management on the go, shall we? So I'm going to put a blacksmith there, I'm going to build a quarry there, that can be upgraded. This, I'm going to make a sawmill. This I need to make a quarry in. You can see, we're working it through. We're working it through. That's the important bit here. Build that, and I also need a library. That can be built. That can be built. You can see we're chewing through the money right now, as you can see, because we are just demolishing our cash reserves. But it is all for a good purpose. Right, cavalry archers, go deploy yourselves and go and investigate. Right, I'm going to put this town here so I can actually get the iron. That's my cunning plan here. Now, how many more settlements? 5 seer settlements. I think I've burnt 3 of them to the ground. Need to find a couple more. I wonder where the others are. We'll find it, just you wait and see. We'll find it. I'm going to train another unit of settlers. They're going to get built up, which is good. Okay, we've got some more Raksha. That's annoying. But they need to die. Okie dokie then. I wonder if they are. There they are. Next to the Raksha. So once they're fully ready, I can get cracking. That can get upgraded. That could be a blacksmith. This could be a factory for money and increasing supply range. So we'll do that. It's not quite as effective for money making, but it is good for the supply range. That's very helpful. Alright, so I want to build this town over here. Right, get in there. Raise it to the ground. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly increase the game speed a little bit so we can move on over a bit more swiftly. There we go, so these guys are just doing their thing, which is very important. And we're going to upgrade this one, we're going to upgrade this. So I know some of the shortcuts. Essentially, you can press the W, Q, and E to upgrade these bits. So I'm just tapping the button I know that corresponds to the upgrade I want. There we go. And let's quickly slow it back down again. Now, what's damaged? Right, okay, so this can be destroyed, because that's another seer. There we go, so we've destroyed all the seer towns. We now need to defeat Ashavir. That's not impossible. He is going to be a challenge all the same, though, so let's make sure we're ready for this. We don't want to bite off more than we can chew. Now, we've only got a few units currently, so let's get some more troops ready. That's the game plan right now. So I need a little bit more money to upgrade the city of Jankri. And there we go. We can now upgrade it.
At the ready.
In the name of the
Okay,
Creator.
so I'd like some more cavalry. Some actual combat cavalry here. Because currently we've got 3 horse archers. And I think it would be good to have I say horse archers. But I think it would be good to have some more melee focused units. Probably the best plan.
At the ready.
Right. Okay, so that's unfortunately held by my ally. Right. That one, however, isn't. I wonder if I can. If the zone of supply can cross the water or not. It seems to be creeping round. Let's find out. 93. And not quite. So let's build a wall. Because that'll allow me to actually, no, let's not build a wall. Let's build a barracks first. And then we want probably a mage guild. Maybe not a mage guild, sorry. We do want a library, though. That's a definite. Ooh, wizard tower. Very cool. Very unique building. So this one, we want a library. Because I want the other upgrade. Because that can give me a better line of sight. And I think it means that no terrain causes a problem
In the name
when
of
we
the
want to
Creator.
try and expand. So we'll see. Okay, so whilst we're here, we're going to go and burn that to the ground.
At the ready.
And you, I'm going to build an astrology hall, but also I'm going to build a supply post. So I want to see if I can reach round to this gold mine. For now, however, we are going to train a couple of units of cavalry. So, cavalry. We don't actually have the barracks to make cavalry here. That's a little bit of a pickle, isn't it? So, okay. Well, let's just at least attack anyway. We've got some infantry, we've got some cavalry. I think we'd probably be fine. So in we go. Let's go and do things. Oh, okay, apparently they can also build towns as well now.
In the name of
Alright,
the Creator.
didn't realise that my ally could
Glory of
also
the
do that.
Kohan.
Fine. Anyway, let's have a quick check and see. Ah, curse it, it's still not quite there. That's fine, we'll live. Right. I'm going to upgrade this township. And this one... Girlia, no, actually, you're safe for now, but I will give it a garrison just in case, because, you know, there is the... I need to make sure this town doesn't
What
fall.
shall you have in me?
Right, well, that looks like it is a dead-end route that way, so let's
By the
go this
glory
way,
of
I
the Kohan.
guess.
As you wish.
They're definitely trying to sneak round, aren't they?
What shall
Let's
you have?
find you and give you a
the ready.
kicking, my hostile foe. Right. 450. I don't have 450. That's fine. We just need 450. Garland, once that's upgraded, I'm going to build in a market there, because that would be a good idea. I'm going to build a market in Holyoke, because again, we need the money coming in. This could be a bank instead of just a normal one. This I'm going to need a upgraded. And this one could be a bank as well. Actually, no, let's be a bazaar. We've got the resources, so we can spare them, so we might as well make even more
What shall you
cash.
have of me?
Right,
It
why
shall
are
be
you...
done.
At your service, my lord.
Oh, the corrupt land is slowing me down. Ooh, that's a... Right, so there's Death's Knell. There's the Seer City of Death's Knell. I'm going to kill these guys off because they're annoying. And... there's Ashavir. So he's a mercenary type. He's very rude.
That you'd become
You ask me.
Ileana as one.
It's got a
And
lot of
I've
damage,
prepared this
actually.
Welcome for you.
What is
You have
Ileana's
one
damage
shot.
currently? Let's have a quick look. I haven't actually checked what she's like. Obviously, she's being a bit negated, but 52 damage on the bow. That's pretty good. And she provides quicker recovery, Shadowbane, Trailblazing, Archers, and even minions. So actually quite a saucy character.
Kohan, Ileana, your strength matches that of a Slaanri champion.
I mean, yeah.
One last task awaits
I
you
am
here
pretty
before
hitty, I'll give you that. So we'll try and break this town down and make sure all of these guys die. And then we have pretty much wrapped up Mission 3, Quest for Darius. I will explore just a little bit this way, because I want to make sure there's no more sneaky technologies that we can grab. And that's a very important thing. It's kind of annoying, but you've got to be aware that you could miss out on a technology, which might help you out in your quest for victory. Enraged and evil. Lovely. So let's kill these guys off. They've got quite a nice bonus to their armor because they are entrenched. Fully fortified. See by that. And keep the damage going, guys. Keep it going.
Ready.
Footmen are routed. Let's keep the number 2s. You could probably fall back slightly.
What shall you have?
Probably the best time. So Death Knell is getting picked off. Apparently.
Ready.
I can quickly make the
At the ready.
engineers move to a higher speed movement and less combat effective. It's just a quick, I want to reconnoiter this area. So once we break the walls, we should probably take this at town. Okay, with the fine over there, that's okay. Go then. Come on, get in there. Bring it down, guys. Bring it down. These dragoons are just not hitting hard enough. It's the evil land. It's corrupting me. Reducing my combat capability. Very annoying. Right, well, we've taken the township. So let's explore with our cavalry quickly. I don't like this. It's very annoying. Yeah, so we can now raise this to the ground, and I think victory will be mine. There we go. Victory is mine. So if you did enjoy watching through this walkthrough, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you'll catch me again for next Sunday's mission walkthrough. And hopefully I'll see you then.